Okay, seems okay. Just need to adjust that box there.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
Okay, level sound good.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Alright, so,
Psycho Wolf,
you know, this is a real
deadly
special
sharpshooter.
game
Decoy
for a lot of people,
Octopus,
including myself.
Master of Disguise. Vulcan
About
Raven,
20 years ago now,
Varmint and Shaman.
I remember my older brother bringing this game home and watching him play it, and just sort of like, oh, if you don't have an older sibling, then you may not understand, but usually, you know, you had to sort of wait a while until you got bored of the game, and then you get to play it without any repercussions. So I was, you know, thinking about the Metal Gear series a lot. I guess it started in the late 80s, I think. There was a game for the Super Nintendo. Not Super. Yeah, there was games for Super Nintendo, but for the Nintendo Entertainment System, Real System, and the sequel to that. Well, there were technically 2 sequels, but the real sequel was called like MSX, and I think a lot of people would say that this is a remake of that game. It's a very awesome game in the sense that very sort of game. Well, yeah, in a way, it was game changing. I mean, I think it really popularized stealth games in the 3D space. Maybe some people say the Thief series as well. I think that was around that time. But this is real good in its own right.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
So yeah, this is
That's no
awesome
green
voice
old
performance
war,
by
buddy.
David Hayter.
What do you want from me?
Iconic, gravelly sort of voice.
That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you.
I think David Hayter, the guy who voices this game, I think he wrote X2, one of the X-Men movies.
I'm retired from Foxhound.
Got a lot of
You're not
factoids.
my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
So what a little known fact, I used to have another YouTube channel,
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter.
and I actually used this footage to try and put together a Metal Gear Solid movie.
Gene therapy.
It was like 4 hours long,
Are you military?
and I remember this was the days
I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
where like you know, films
Don't worry.
aren't supposed to be that long,
Injection
but now you have like Justice League and The Hobbit
shot
and
for?
Lord of the
What's
Rings.
wrong?
But yeah,
You don't like shots?
so yeah, so so she's given him an injection. That's a very
It all
important plot
went
point.
down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island.
I guess spoiler warnings, because I might spoil something for this 20-year-old game.
Next
yeah.
generation special forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
So yeah, so basically there's a takeover of a nuclear site,
I'm afraid so.
and
You see,
they send
the
one guy in to get it
island
back.
is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives.
Listen
First,
carefully.
you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
The animation is
To
it's fine.
investigate whether or
I
not
like the
the
details
terrorists
with
have
with
ability to launch a
the camera
nuclear
numbers
strike.
and the X, Y, and Z axes and everything. It
Any
just,
questions, Snake?
you know, you can see the effort they put into this. So you know, look at how film grainy it is.
Hear more about the situation.
Okay, we're not going to watch all the briefing tapes. I kind of want to actually. Yeah, we're gonna watch some of the briefing tapes, but just because I just think it's cool. Yeah.
The disposal facility includes
I'm not sure about the multiple angles. I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but you know, keeps things interesting. I think.
We can't tell what's
Camera
happening
C. This
inside.
one is.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Spy video
Well, an
game.
air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. Approach? Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remind myself of the controls. Unfortunately, it's been many years since I picked up this game, so a lot of it's going to rely on muscle memory and just hopefully I'm not going to die too many times, get spotted too many times. I'm definitely not a speedrunner, so
After the SDV gets as close as it can,
this is mainly for fun, hopefully.
swim.
But
You
yeah,
want me to swim
but maybe
in
if
sub-zero Alaskan water.
Don't worry.
watch this on YouTube later, you can sort of laugh at my poor play or something like that.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
And this thing had a director and an editor.
After you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons
As
and
always.
equipment OSP.
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, time it.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to watch all the tapes because someone has to, right? I mean, come on, can't just jump right into the game. And they got a free camera as well.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United States.
Which means that the president must be meeting with his top aides and mapping about now, huh?
By the way, with the amount of sequels it has, these details are super important because
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
Well, if they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
you got to give up to Snake. The guy's been out of retirement, and you know, you drag him in this. They don't even give him a chance to put a tracksuit on or something. He's like coming to the cell,
We
and
need backup from a specialist.
you can have a cigarette though.
Just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, don't put yourself down, Snake.
That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko.
See, I knew her name. I didn't want to say it before because I thought I'd pronounce it wrong.
Female analyst?
Oh no! Cancel this game. What are you trying to say, Snake?
Have any questions? She's also
As if she'll know anything.
weapons.
Where's she working from?
The kitchen.
Seems like a million miles away.
But yeah, I don't think she makes another video game appearance, Romanenko. I think she's mentioned in the second game, that I remember.
Colonel, you're retired.
But yeah, I don't know how she fits into all of this.
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Meryl?
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
I hope I'm not stealing his thunder there, but yeah. Alright.
What was your niece doing here?
I don't know why they didn't just have an option to play all.
Missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those.
I guess it's to make sure we're paying attention, I guess.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War.
She's 18 in this
I've
one.
been watching after her.
Personal motive, Colonel.
Oh, I don't remember
That's
that.
not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now.
What?
And I'm your.
I thought that was a joke.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
Zanzibar
My
was
personality, I don't have too many friends.
an older
That's
game.
what I
Older
trust
game.
about you. It's what makes you human.
Now that I think about it,
Snake,
it's sort of
save my niece Meryl.
okay. I'm gonna pause it here
All right,
because
but I have two conditions.
Name them.
One, no more secrets between us.
Ooh.
I want complete disclosure at all times.
I'm sure that
Two,
will work out.
I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Okay,
Agreed.
that's reasonable.
That's why I was called. But one thing,
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel.
Okay, pause in here. So they mentioned Zanzibar, which is I think the second MSX game. MSX is like it was. I think it's a Japanese computer. I'm not sure what the if it was marketed in the West, but that they are referencing that game. So I think this is sort of what you would call a soft reboot, where it's kind of a sequel, but it's kind of a sequel, but it uses a lot of elements from it. Because I did play that game a while ago on an emulator, and there were a lot of sequences in that game that kind of matches up with this one, but the characters were kind of different as well. But since they're referring back to it, then it must be canon. I haven't even got it out in my head yet, but you know what? We'll start from the beginning, we'll work our way through, and maybe go backwards if I can find a way to do that. Because I also bought the Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2 as well, so if I do that one. Anyway, let's meet Dr. Naomi.
That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at
See, that's why I don't want to be in the
sub-zero
military.
temperatures.
You know, and someone just injects you or something. It's like,
Not just
what
one
was that?
kind either.
What was that?
There are
Oh,
different
don't worry. Don't even
types
try and
that
understand.
replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
What?
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make me smarter, huh?
Nice.
Anything else?
Yes.
Can I get that? Can I get that now?
Keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything else in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
See, I like this. It has I don't know. It has a certain, you know. I like listening to these because it's, you know, gives you. Oh, not finished yet. We've still got 2 more to listen to. Some more to listen to. But like I said, I do like it because it does
The chief of
add a lot
was
more
a
sort of
arms
detail on
manufacturing
everything.
company.
It's all good.
What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Alright. Well, good thing is that
Really have
you
the
do pick up
ability
all
to
this
launch
information in the
nuclear
game itself, but
They say
I don't
they
know.
do.
You get a little bit
They
more.
gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapon systems. But
So,
even
you know, Snake's
we
dealt
can't
with
rest
nuclear
easy.
weapons and everything before,
Why not?
so this
Because
is just
the
the
DARPA chief knows the
good old
detonation
routine for him.
code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
Yeah, that's true. Oops. I keep mixing up the shoot button with the cancel button. That's gonna mess me up for the first hour, I
There was an
suppose.
exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I wouldn't
that's
expect
pretty
anything
tough.
less from Foxhound.
The others are next generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
Like, I wonder how long the first draft of this script was, because there's so much detail in it, and stuff that will be used for later. I mean, some people think Hideo Kojima, the guy who created the series and wrote for it,
More accurate.
is just sort of overrated and, you know, not very honest, but he's created he created something here, and it's really
Why would they
good.
want that?
The
I'll explain as we go along,
See,
but
these next generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened.
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished.
yeah.
Following up on this research, the military is
I mean,
working towards identifying
we'll see it more in the
those
second
genes
game,
which
but
are responsible
you know,
for making
a lot of
effective
stuff he write a lot of stuff he writes about is, you know, it really does tie back into real life, and very impressed
regular soldiers.
by it.
Therapy.
I'll explain this part. With
I mean,
gene
we
therapy,
got
can
gene
remove
therapy
those
now.
genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
Or COVID.
We can overcome all sorts of genetic
Did I say
diseases,
the
and at
the
same
word?
time add genetic
Oh well, no one's
characteristics as
watching.
desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
Which is Solid Snake.
One of the greatest soldiers ever?
The man they call the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
Man, I should have bought this through Steam.
That's right. We've been working
Oh, it was Big
feverishly
Boss,
to
yeah.
identify the genes responsible for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryo chamber.
I think you blew him up in the last game, if I remember correctly. Shot him to death with rockets.
Military.
No,
perhaps.
you made a flamethrower from your cigarettes, and yeah, I remember
Store
that.
his DNA
That's
profile
pretty
from
cool.
Just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing. And then you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes. We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
There we go. Nature versus nurture. Nature wins.
It's potentially
Finally, an answer.
than all the nuclear warheads on that island put together.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves...
Did
the
Splinter
Sons of
Cell
Big
go
Boss.
into this?
The sons of Big Boss.
Kidding. I only played one Splinter Cell game. Anyway.
Tell me about these next generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and a nuclear emergency search team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they were added, that is.
Who's they?
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were
You can
from
never
mercenaries
trust
that I think you're
mercenaries.
familiar with.
Foxhound.
They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss
Wow,
went
okay.
down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Oh wait, we're working for Foxhound. So yeah, it's gonna take a while
After
to readjust.
That, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video game players, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy.
Yeah.
They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers.
Yeah.
Get careless just because they don't have much experience.
Hey, don't be cussing video game players. We have rights.
Yes, but those are just
Ugh.
illusions, not actual
Gamers.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
Maybe it was in their genes to rebel. Oh, okay.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably
See, if I was doing the movie Mashima again, I would cut this briefing, these clips,
If they were
over some of the exploration phase of it,
army counselors.
so that
according to their files, they all got
I don't know. I think it would work
psychological tests. They all seemed
if I was like adapting the video game to a movie. That's what I would do.
They all took part in the uprising?
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago.
I'm thinking like, if you were to cut it down to a movie,
Apparently
what
they
would you leave
consulted
out?
classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
I mean, the tank fight you can do without.
Well, our gene therapy
Just pick up the
process
card
is
somewhere
almost
else and then-
completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Whoa!
Even the existence of this genome
180.
is a national secret of
crazy.
the highest order.
I don't think my IQ breaks 80, but you know.
Investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors.
If I had IQ, I'd figure out how to get more viewers. Alright, here we go. Unit Foxhound.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
Yeah, this is from the trailer read.
One that I was a commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound.
Look at that
involved
group
in this
shot.
Terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly.
By the way, all these
sharpshooter.
characters, iconic.
Decoy Octopus,
Well,
Master
maybe
Disguise,
maybe not Decoy Octopus.
Vulcan Raven,
That's the point.
Giant and Shaman.
Giant and Shaman.
Revolver
He
Ocelot,
actually has magical powers.
and a formidable gunfighter.
Yeah, Ocelot.
A lovely bunch of folks.
And finally,
I bet he'll be the toughest boss.
Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand
We
against
never got Gas Snake. You- or Condensation Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and
Yeah,
destroy
definitely British.
mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper. for the
He flew in
SAS.
7 languages.
He was a spy for the British.
And
Secret
he's
Service.
fluid as well.
But he never once showed his face in Central
very good.
House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq.
Never showed it off
After
though.
that, there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name, That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him.
It kind of actually reminds me of the animation here, like Police Noughts
Different, but otherwise you two are exactly
or Snatcher. Well, Police Noughts mainly,
I have a twin?
or that Darkseid game as well.
but it seems so.
Has a sort
That's why
of
we
gothic
really need
type
you for this mission.
thing where it's like
You're
just a
the only
moving
one who
portrait.
can beat him.
Slightly uncanny, but I'm impressed with the detail. Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Oh, I think that's it. No more excuses. You guys want to see me do the
I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Oh, right, he's gonna cut his hair.
For the leader of the terrorists.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, that's super cool. All right. Absolutely. No, I need my radar. I I need my radar. I can't do it without radar. I know that's not cool, but you know. But by the way, he comes in like James Bond. I should know. I should know my James Bond movies. Oh, which one is it? It's Sean Connery. It's a Sean Connery movie. I'm gonna go Thunderball. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. Oh, this is so nostalgic.
I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Yeah, that means he's gonna shoot down some helicopters. I hope those guys made it out okay, because they're only supposed to be the distraction, so hopefully they get pulled out before, you know, Liquid shoots them down. Here we go. Codec conversations.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by
See,
codec.
what you would do,
140.
you know, because I was thinking like when I did like my movie version of this, all I did is it was just basically like a no commentary playthrough, but I would take the audio from this and I'll play it over me getting up to the elevator, maybe taking out a guard or something, and that's what you need to do.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
But yeah, that's anyway. See how my memory's doing. There we go. There's my scopes, cigarettes, all good. No weapons yet. See, I like the credits over it. All right, is it the action button? Yeah, it is. Oh, get in. Okay, this is good. There's a water somewhere splashed. I still got the moves. No. See, this is what. See, to get good at this game, you need to learn how to Oh, can he take one ration? I think it comes. You have to wait until the thing comes down. I'd like to wait up there, but I think I should try and take out the other dude. Oh, which way are you going? Going this way? Okay. I mean, the only difference is you'll be using first person a lot. and there was none. Alright, and now we can just sit here, and now we play the waiting game. Although I think you do get I think there is an achievement for not killing people, but forget that. I haven't played this game in years, and there is no way that I'm gonna do that. I'll try not to get spotted, because that is the point of the game. Who knows? Uh-oh, is he coming over here? Alright, there we go. Where is everybody? Not bad. I think usually what people do, they get when I see them play, is that they get the attack button and the action button mixed up, so you end up just throwing them instead of choking them. That's usually what happens to me, but not today. Yeah, I got more rations than I can handle. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I always say that the best video games, kind of like, especially action games, that kind of make you feel like you're in a movie. And I think this is one of the things that we all liked about it, at least the people I talk to, is the fact that it's cinematic. You know, people are like, oh, you know, cutscenes are too long, blah blah blah. It's like, I don't mind. And plus, I think it's one of those games where that is made for live streaming or made for people to watch you play, which is something I'm thinking about doing for like one of my video game thoughts videos, is a sort of like how video games have been adapted. You know, like one of the ways.
Snake.
Okay.
In front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Really
How's
hasn't.
that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary
Now, some
operation
people
going?
were saying like, oh, why am I not playing the Twin Snakes version? It looks better. I'm like, it has more action scenes, and I'm just like, there's something, I like the retro look. I like it. It's, look at this blue boxes that look like snow. It looks beautiful, man.
No idea. But it looks like
I might be on the minority on this, but you know, I love the way the blocky textures. It's retro chic, you know. And to be honest, this was when this game came out, it was a really good looking game. Like, people, yeah, and it is the model work that's gone into it. You know, I'm learning Blender right now, and I'd be lucky to make something that looks even half as good as this. I mean, that's going to be my target,
there are only 18 hours left until their deadline.
which is why I'm sort of playing this.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
And by the way, I like the original voice acting,
Introduced you to yet. This is Mei Lin.
so
She was a
we are
scientist
playing
on
the older game, and I'm
processing
thrilled
specialist. She designed your code
to hear all
as well as your Soliton
the
radar
correct
system.
voice actors.
Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Wow,
Just
smooth.
flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
How will you speak to many train killers,
Learn about each other.
lady?
Yeah.
Maybe they're
I'm
all
looking
frank.
forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your solar.
I really do like the fact that his reputation precedes him, because you feel like you got something to play up to. You know, you can't mess up. What was I saying before? Looks good. Not playing with shooting snakes. Oh yeah, video game thoughts. So yeah, I was thinking like how game designers have adapted their games to,
I want you to infiltrate the disposal
you know,
site.
now the fact that they know that it's going to be live streamed, you know, make it more. I don't know.
He should appear on your radar
I think
every
Telltale did
spot.
something with having people like vote on decisions or something, but I don't know.
If he's alive, that is.
But you know, by the way, I've heard some news recently that Telltale might be coming back, so that's cool.
Discovered by an enemy, you won't be
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Why would it get jammed to someone's?
currently existing technology.
See, I don't understand that term, and I still don't. I need to look it up. Surely, currently existing technology means technology we have.
So contact us by codec.
Is it public technology? Like anyone can get their hands on? Like we can't get the good stuff? Huh.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data.
Well, we're using a computer, so we can basically say wherever we want.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that
What
position.
weapons did he have in the Arctic?
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a
Oh, he's in
strip search on
Alaska.
me.
Oh, wow.
That doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes
How did you do that?
in my stomach.
No,
Thanks
how
to
did
the
you
shot
do that?
gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
How did you do that? Did he?
How's
Did
that
he?
going to help you?
You never know.
I mean, I think he just means like he must have thrown him back up, or I don't want to think about it.
If you want to get in,
I'm sure it wasn't the carton box.
there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I see. I love all the jargon as well. It just really does. Really almost put me off writing, to be honest with you, because it's sort of like I would like to write something like this, but I don't know all the military terms. But I don't know. You can always research,
There should also be a duct
and with the internet now, it's never been more easier to find out about stuff. Which is why I'm going to search currently existing technology after this, so I can understand.
Can't see it from here.
Fly. Yeah, usually I go in the easy way, but I will.
I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, usually I just go through the sleeping guard one because that's usually the easiest one. But I'm gonna try the other way after I get the SOCOM and the chaff grenades and all that. So don't get spotted. Oh, I'm gonna wait. There we go. Alright, I'll walk in.
Surveillance camera?
Those exist? And yes, I will be using up one of my chaff grenades. Because I need to practice. One of the cool things as well is that it, you can hold it down, so you can let it sort of like for a quick release, which is pretty solid. I think there's another guard somewhere, but we're just gonna jump in and get it. There we go. Okay, and we're going to make our way towards the thing. Okay, this is what I need to do more of. Okay, there's the other guard. I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through this way. I'm here.
What was that noise?
Oh. Is my game frozen? Can't seem to. Okay, there we go. For a second there, I thought my game was frozen. Okay. Okay, I get it. For some reason, I can't use my analog stick in here. I think it's follow the rats. I guess is what Master Miller would say. Yeah, let's follow the rats.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet.
Okay, if you haven't played this game before, or haven't heard about this game, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's just this game is would be hilarious on a second playthrough. I'm not going to spoil it yet because who knows, but yeah. But yeah, this is Master Miller.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions.
Oh, I hate people like that.
Fauna out here.
I've been here longer, so I know more than you. Like, well, not
Those
necessarily.
mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild
How do you know what I'm
field
looking
mice
at?
don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
Yeah, dig
But there's
dig
a dark
underneath
side
the
to it.
snow. That's what you do.
Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To
Yeah.
ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
brilliant
genes is a
process of
huge
mind.
theme in this game.
There are mice. That
A
means
massive
there must
theme.
be an exit somewhere. Follow the
Gene
mice.
therapy, the Genome Project. Interesting stuff. Can I smoke? I can smoke underwater. So funny. Uh-oh. I'm showing off now. I got a big head because I managed to not get spotted yet. So I'm just going to try and not be terrible. These are some big vents. Okay, that was risky. So's this.
The elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Alright. Sorry, my controller froze for a second. Alright. Two guys in here. See. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't need a Soliton radar to play this game. It's like, well, you know, so what? So I'll be doing this most of the time. I guess that's more realistic, but, you know, Soliton Raiders is just more fun, you know? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh. Did I just shoot my gun instead of pressing the button? Oh my gosh. Get in. I don't even think it's basement 2 actually. I think it's basement 1 I'm supposed to be going now. Oh. I mean, I could pretend that I'm doing a high level strat. Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go down to basement 2 to get something first, but no, I don't. You don't even have a key card, so pointless. Ah, there he is.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
See, that was level 6. Now, in the first Metal Gear Solid game, when you collected key cards, you kept all of them. So, like, sometimes you'd be, like, maybe, hours into the game and still needed a key card for open Rune Doors 1. And you would have to go into your inventory and switch that key card. My goodness. How tedious is that? This one, it's sort of like, 1 and below. Sorry, 2 and below, 3 and below. So it's whatever. Alright, stop bothering me.
If you want to go up or down a
I
ladder,
know.
just press the action button.
I
by the
know.
ladder.
Okay, thank you. By the way... By the way, we're not doing the, Uh-oh.
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
You're not going to wash your hands or flush? Okay. I guess that's the last time we'll be seeing that guy. I'm actually a little bit worried about the boss fight. I don't know why. The Row of Ocelot one. I know it's supposed to be super easy, but it's just like... I'm more worried about that than the tank fight. And the Sniper Wolf battle, that's way ahead. I'm probably not even going to play that far into it today, but... Anyway.
Is that a woman? Not me.
Yeah, we're not doing the thing where we go back in 10 times. And if you know why,
Snake, the DARPA chief
you can go
said
look that up
it's
somewhere
coming
else.
from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop
Because
down?
I don't have the time to
Take
do
a
that.
look around in first-person view mode.
And, I haven't done that since I was a youth. There we go. Actually, I should have checked for other stuff, but anyway. I really do love the voice acting here. Like I said, the video animation is really, it's good. This world looks lived in, looks gritty to sell. I really did a good job. Real good job.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
Let's get him out of here. Let's go.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House.
Yeah, like I said,
They
I would
say
love
if
to
they
see
don't
like a
listen to
full
their
script of
demands,
the
they'll
first
launch a
draft.
nuclear weapon.
Because it's just like how many lines are just
Is it possible?
what?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to
Gotta love Meryl though. She's just working out
places just for keeping
in prison and just working out. But
They
yeah.
shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A
Okay.
weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the earth.
Yeah,
A
that's
nuclear-equipped
not great.
walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
Well, obviously not secret enough. Let's be honest.
We've had a couple.
That's the first look at it.
So that's the reason
Oh,
you were here
boy.
at this disposal site.
I mean, Snake's never seen it before, but
To a
I think it,
godforsaken place
but
on
it
Earth.
does look intimidating.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
You heard
On
wrong.
the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
But if it hadn't been for the
Had
revolution,
For the revolution.
Revolution.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
He calls it Rex as well. I thought that was just an Otacon thing.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. Probably all
Yeah, this is probably dumb. Why are we chatting in the cell?
these guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL?
You really ask someone that, Snake.
PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch.
Ooh.
But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
He's
One
like
of the
Psycho
members of
Sid,
Foxhound,
but
he has psychic powers.
This is bad.
yeah, that was
Just
bad.
a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yep. Armageddon.
They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
Let's do it.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
That doesn't sound like it's going to be annoying at all.
Baker.
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved into.
Why would he? Why would he tell him that?
Any other clues?
Oh,
Yes. They
Spoilers.
submitted over the entrance. I didn't have enough time to.
forget it. I gotta said anything. I'm sorry. I did do a spoiler warning, but
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll
ew, look at the bugs in the ground.
It's called.
I need to
the
clean
PAL.
these cells.
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your
If this was supposed to be
transmission.
a nuclear waste disposal facility, why do they need jail cells?
The data
Hmm?
cell card.
That's strange.
Doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon.
What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Hey, shut up in there, will you? Don't touch me. Oh. He's dead, Jim. See, I'd be like, what? What happened? He's like, dead. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Obviously.
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance managed to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is an operational.
You did tell
control.
him.
I'm just here as your support.
He's not even a colonel anymore.
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
All right. You can see on the Soliton radar as well. What's kind of going on? Is there anything underneath the bed? Let's have a look. Yes, there is. They give you so many rations, but you don't need any of them. Yeah, I'm gonna stumble out, just and hope no one points a gun to my head in my blind spot. Hey, they censored that. Not that I'm disappointed, but you know.
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not.
No, see the hair? I cut my hair especially so that I don't get mistaken for Liquid.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person?
By the way, I love the scene.
Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
And that gun is blocky. Anyway,
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
looks like he's holding a video cassette.
You're not one of them, are you?
Alright, here we go.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
There we go.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Yeah, that's why. Ugh, I am rusty.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Actually, it doesn't even make sense in the original game why she took his pants as well. I guess I'm taking his arm and clothes, but I don't know. Sorry, Meryl. Alright, here we go.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation.
Man, I really want a dust. I really want one of those duster codes. That's a cool. Ooh, wow! She could have killed him. Why'd you do that for? Why'd you do that, you crazy? Oh, right, the mind control.
Good girl. Just like that.
Wow, he's got superpowers.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
It sure was. Alright. I'm gonna check to see if there's any more stuff I can grab. And indeed, they are. Can I break the time? No. No, it won't let me. Snake, you created the time paradox. Love that. Love the little stuff they put in there. So good. Level 6, can't go in there. Let's go find President Baker. Let's go find Mr. Baker. Okay, I guess I have to wait a sec. Am I not pressing the right button? See, I was pressing the action button when I should be trying to punch the button. That makes more sense. Because that makes sense. Right, now this floor has traps, a couple guards, so you know, a lot of fun goodies. Yeah, there you go. I've never actually been caught in one of those traps because it's just sort of like you just keep moving. That's what you do. There we go. Alright, well, I know where circle bullets are. Alright, grenades which will not be used in the next fight. There we go. I think I did beat Ocelot with C4 before, but anyway. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know why I'm worried about this fight. It's been so long since I played. Now we're getting ready for one of the greatest characters in video game history.
Am I too late? He's alive.
Man, this is like something out of Saw, which it kind of is.
Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
Oh, here we go. Here we are.
That the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Alright.
It's the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I assume that you have a revolver. I mean, you know, did they call you "I'll kill you in one shot"? I don't know. All right, let's see if it does take 6 bullets.
I love to reload during a battle.
Just keep moving.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own.
Come on. Yeah, maybe you should have gotten a real gun. I don't know. I like to reload during a battle, especially out in the open. Yeah, gonna fire. Yeah. Oh. Oh, if you can reload before while you run, why don't you just do that the entire time then? Alright, come on. Ow. Come on. What a... Oh, I don't want to use C4. Can I just punch him? Oh, wait. I'm alive again. Alright. Okay.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight. But I'm just a little warm.
You know what? The Cyborg Ninja saves me here. Oh. I think we call that being disarmed. Like I said, I like it. I mean, you know, in real life, it would be less. Oh, we'll meet again. More like I'm bleeding out. But
that exoskeleton.
oh, hello, whatever, whenever. Okay. Hey, what do you play? Is it football or something?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Good to have you on the stream anyway, dude.
Jim sent
Over on
you.
YouTube.
You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question.
As always,
What about
streaming
your code?
to
There's no time.
Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Trovo, and I don't know, whatever
What?
else.
Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
Oh yeah, apparently.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis'
Oh, football. Cool.
He couldn't read you. How'd you do it?
Awesome.
surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants.
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief...
Oh, it's 9, it's about 9:15 at night.
Sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Here in the
How
UK.
did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some...
I miss playing football.
He's not human.
Hard to get people together anymore.
Every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks
Ooh.
like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
No.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Yeah, so we're just playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid.
Both codes now.
Why not?
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does that?
It usually takes a day to get used to jet lag and stuff. Whenever I go over to US or Jamaica or somewhere, it does take a day and a bit to get acclimated.
Prison 'cause she refused to take part.
But you know, we get used to it. We'll be fine.
Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Kodak.
Oh, great.
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still
This is the
has
part of
it,
the game where
she'll
you
be
need
able
the
to
game
contact me.
case, but I
Sure she still
don't have
has
the game
it.
case.
What
But
frequency
you know
is
what?
she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact
See, that's the most creative
But tell me,
bit of copyright protection
some other way
there.
to prevent
Anyway,
missile launch.
well, I think that we got a good chance of beating Man City, Chelsea.
the team leader.
I
of the
really, you know, it's the biggest game in quite a few seasons. Manchester City has never won the Champions League, so they're going to be absolutely. They're going to go down fighting. Hopefully, you know, Tuchel picks the right team and they perform as well as we know they can.
It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I'm excited. Over a week away, we still got Aston Villa to beat this weekend, so that we just confirm that we're in the top 4 for next season. But
In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
yeah, not looking past them, I hope, because Aston Villa could do it.
Nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
Wow, this must look really bad now.
nuclear material.
No.
Drops
These FMV videos.
stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded.
Is that in the women's final or?
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff on the
No, I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Alison Becker's goal.
accounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other
Well,
words,
definitely
there's
Definitely West Brom. They're gone.
scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small
I think a lot of it's going to come down to the final day.
program,
What about the others?
Definitely Sheffield United
China still
And yeah, actually, yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done now. I think it's Fulham's gone as well. So it's Fulham, Sheffield, and West Brom. Sheffield, one of the worst teams to play in the Premier League this season. Oh, they were terrible. Good riddance to them. And West Brom. Hate West Brom. And Fulham aren't. Fulham aren't a great loss either, to be honest with you. Sometimes there's a shame when some teams go down, but other times, you know, they deserve to go down. They're just terrible.
To produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
I have to check that out then.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time.
I'm not sure who's getting promoted.
No one can bother you.
Probably Norwich. They always get relegated and promoted.
Bribes.
Hey, dude, you know, thanks. I'm happy for you to stop by. You know, it's good. It's good. Good stuff.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
In fact, I was thinking of doing like an either FIFA or Football Manager stream because I do like football and stuff. So.
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here.
Okay, everyone remember that disc.
Was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac.
Okay, the graphics don't look great here,
They don't
but
this
you know.
disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss.
Oh, okay, no problem, mate.
I'll give you my
No
card,
problem,
too.
mate.
It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound.
Uh-oh.
She knows better than I.
What does Dr. Naomi Hunter know?
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
Screw your company, mate.
What?
This is about the
Does
world.
Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went in, did it.
What are you talking
Oh
about?
boy.
They're just using you for...
Using me for what? Would be my question. Well, the mission's a bit of a failure at the moment because the hostages are dead.
Are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't
Uh,
lie.
It looked like
After
another
all that.
attack, but
Some kind of poison?
well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there.
Alright, I haven't missed anything. The old guy died. I do know why, but that would be spoilers, so at the moment we don't know why he died.
Get a hold of yourself.
So now we got to find Meryl.
What the hell was that ninja thing?
And now you're all caught up.
Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay. Well, I was really dreading this Otacon fight, this Revolver Ocelot fight, but, you know, turned out quite well. Alright. So we need to get back to the elevator, and there will be guards now, so... Let's have a look. Ooh. See? This is why I need a Soliton radar. This game requires a little bit of patience. Oh. Okay. Oof, that was close. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can collect something. I think I can get a box or somewhere from up there. And you got one chaff grenade. Fantastic. I don't know how I'm gonna get back down. That's it. Alright, there we go. Well, having not played this game for a little while, I'm actually impressed by how much I do sort of remember, so that's pretty cool. Ah, the Super League. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, I never thought it was going through, because there was just so much not done yet. Like, I didn't even think they had a distributor for it, so it's sort of like, yeah, everyone can join the Super League, but, you know, who's going to watch it? Ah! Not paying attention. Oh. Ooh, alright. Yeah, so, yeah, they didn't even have a distributor for that, and they didn't get anyone on board, so I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, I knew what they were thinking. They want a bigger slice of the Champions League revenue, so they were trying to strong arm. They're trying to strong arm FIFA into doing what I wanted, but they just went about it completely the wrong way. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Well, yeah, I mean, Arsenal FC, the Super League. It's like, are you kidding me right now? They're terrible this season. They were not great last season. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not even recent. It's not even history per se. It's just sort of just fan bases. But I don't know. Even both the Milans, that was a weird pick as well. And how can you have a Super League without Bayern Munich or Dortmund? It was nuts. They weren't serious. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this guy to go back up the other way, and I'm gonna throw a shaft. Man, it... I didn't wait. Okay. Yeah, football's definitely a passion of mine. I got the disc, but oh man, it just puts me back all the way there. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna play a bit better. But yeah, like I said, I follow football. It's definitely a passion of mine, especially Chelsea FC. Been watching football since '97, I think. Yeah, '97. By the way, wasn't it great that Chelsea not only were the first out the Super League, but we ended up kicking out Real Madrid as well, because the chairman of Real Madrid, he was like one of the architects behind it. So it was like a double. It was like a double screw you, which is pretty cool. Which is yeah. Okay, this guy sucks. So I'm gonna choke him out if I next get a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna choke this guy out. Or kick him off. Ah. Oh, I don't have any rations. That's weird. Well, the thing is, soccer was an English term. Like, I was watching on YouTube, there's like this documentary about like the history of Chelsea, and this is like we're talking like I think it was like the 1920s or the 1930s. The commentators referred to it as soccer, you know. So soccer is actually an English term for it, but you know, football's the popular one. But yeah. Oh yeah, I love FIFA. I got FIFA 2021. I'm trying to get my capture card sorted out so I can sort of stream my PlayStation 4. I haven't got a PS5 yet, but you know, stream a PlayStation 4 so I can do a FIFA stream. But still trying to figure that out. Man, this guy just doesn't want to leave this area. Alright. Can go out further? Nope. Alright, finally. I can't get him sorted. Alright. Oh, that'll have to do. No, I'm definitely gonna. I got that set up to watch after the stream, so yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that now, really. Mason Mount, you know, he's player of the season, completely deserved. I've never seen such an improvement from a player in like a single season. It's insane how good he is. Just in terms of his attitude, you know, his presence on the pitch, he's always driving forward. It's only like once a generation that kind of player comes through your academy, and it's just sort of like, boy, I just hope he continues the development that he's had. Ooh. He got spotted again. There we go. Oh, right. 1 second. Let me just see if I can just... There we go. There we go. We got the SOCOM suppressor now. what I wanted. There we can kill him softly. Alright. I keep forgetting. Okay, here we go. I keep forgetting. We need to call Meryl. What was the frequency? I have it written down to me. Okay, there we go. Do you know the first time I played this game? Oops.
The DARPA chief.
Okay, I know. Okay. Ah, I keep calling my mistake.
You should contact Meryl by Kodak. Wasn't her.
Yeah, I know. I'm just figuring. Okay, there we go. When I first played this, I actually brute forced this part, where I checked every frequency to. Yeah, sorry. I checked every frequency.
Who are you? I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
Oh, cool.
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
The last shirt I bought
You think
was
you're some kind of one-man army?
it was a throwback shirt from a really old one. The one there's this away kit where it's white, but it's got like a blue line down the center. I think it's from 03, and I'm gonna. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I want to get Ida Goodjohnson's name on the back of that one. He was a former Chelsea player. But yeah, definitely Mountain's going to be a shirt name that you're going to keep forever, really.
One of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
And the thing is, he won't leave Chelsea. That's the thing.
My eyes.
Maybe it's because he's a London boy as well, so
That's right.
yeah, good.
Beautiful, compassionate eyes.
How just what
By the way, it's funny. She was wearing a mask at the start of the conversation,
off my feet.
Don't worry.
and she took her mask off, even though
The reality is
you know it's just sound only. It's like you're on a phone call and then you take off your hat. It's like why?
Because you look just like
Love this game though. Love
You
this
mean
game.
the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask
But yeah,
him?
Mason Mount this season.
First, I want some
Who else was great this
information. You were
season?
involved in this
Kante as always. Kante is a brilliant player.
I'm sorry. I was captured along with
Ziyech didn't have the best season. I think he's still getting used to English football, as is Werner.
What is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal.
Chilwell has been brilliant.
It's just
Mendy as well.
nobody told you anything, did they?
He is so good.
See, this
I,
place isn't really for
you know, I
civilians.
wasn't 100% against Kepa because of the mistakes he made, but you know, he seems to have a lot of trouble, and he has a discipline issue as well. Like, I'll never forgive him for that what he pulled at the League Cup final against Man City.
Why Foxhound?
I can't believe it. That was probably one of the worst things ever.
They figured they could help keep it all hush hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads.
Yeah, I would have to, if I was doing the PS4, I would have to like record it on my laptop and then
This was to be a final test before
either
you
stream it or put up videos from there. But yeah, I'm working on it. So
Sounds kind of
I mean, I could even buy FIFA again from Steam because they sell it on Steam, so I could just buy it there and just play on my computer.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm playing with a controller right now, so
he's right.
there's no reason why I can't buy it again.
Hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
What?
Yeah,
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
I'm not very good rescuing hostages.
Was either of them saved?
I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, it's
Not that I've
true.
heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
I do.
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Hal Emmerich.
Is he still alive?
We call him Otacon.
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the
The funny thing is, when I first played this game, it's like I didn't even know what otaku is, but you know, now I watch a lot of anime, so
I think they're forcing you to work on the nuclear launching program.
I can't wait to be Archon.
Until that's done, anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
See, I've never tried Rocket League. I might actually have to play. I might actually play to see what that's all about.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
I'm not sure I have enough weapons to fight the tank, actually.
I've got a level 5 card.
That should be fine.
I've got to
I've
go
got
save the
grenades.
doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, you definitely are.
You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
It really doesn't.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
No way, they disappear after you kill them, so it's fine.
Breathing people are different.
Ever
fine.
since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some.
By the way, the music in this series is just so good.
Quit.
I have it on my
Quit. I can't allow
I think I have it both on CD and I have it on my my MP3 player as well, so it's good.
Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it.
Especially in video games.
All of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way.
I like this line.
Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right.
By the way, I'm probably going to say this every like half hour, but David Hayter,
I'll be a good girl.
he does the voice of Solid Snake. He wrote X2, which is my favorite X-Men movie.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area
So-
better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that or Logan. X2 or Logan. It's between those two. They're both very good movies. All right, is that someone waiting outside for me? Okay, he's on the upper level. I'm gonna wait for that guy to go away. Turning towards us. Okay, there we go. All right, she's not opened it yet. Just gonna have to wait for her to open the. I wonder if I have to do something. Sometimes it's time, but anyway. Alright, well, cool. Whatever. Yeah, see you next time, dude. Yeah. Always great chatting to a fellow Chelsea fan. Yeah. I'm not sure what position you play, so, you know, do well. Oh, there we go.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
What does that
Nothing.
mean?
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Alright. Alright, cool. Alright. So that's a big position. Alright.
Said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta
My
get
position was
hands
defensive
dirty.
midfielder,
These guys are professionals. You're gonna
but
get
it was more
yourself
sort of
killed.
See you there.
more like free roaming centre back really, but yeah. So I'm always a big dude. Oh, not many people can out jump me.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock
Holas!
infrared sensors.
Boy Uptick, come on.
Probably can't see them with your naked
Thank you
eyes.
for stopping by, dude.
Infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Okay. Well, this time, smoking is going to save lives. No. Yes, I played Peace Walker before. Decent game. And I'm going to die. Ugh. I haven't played Peace Walker for a while though, but yeah, I think I played literally most games. I played most Metal Gear Solid games. I love this series.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock
I don't think I've played a Metal Gear Solid game I didn't like.
You probably can't see
I bought Acid as well. I bought Acid, and it was like it's the card-based game. Have you played that one? Because that was a shock when you first play it, but it's actually a really good game.
Somehow you've got to get through without setting off
I
those
really like the
sensors.
story in that one. I mean, like I said, it was with the cards and everything. It was with the cards and everything. It was a bit weird to start off with, but yeah, it was so good. All right, let's try this again. This time, Smoker's gonna. Oh. Oh, I'm not paying attention at all. Anyway. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Okay, this time for real. Okay. My excuses: I haven't played Metal Gear Solid for a large number of years, so also I'm rushing this part, which I should be doing.
Are you smoking?
Yeah, so what?
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain benzopyrene, a chemical that leads to lung cancer? We now know that when benzopyrene enters the body, it changes to benzopyrene diolipoxide, BPDE.
See, I love this.
And attaches to the receptors
You
on the
learn
P53
stuff.
gene, the gene which causes lung cancer. The BPDE attaches to the P53 gene in 3 specific locations and causes precancerous changes to the lung tissue.
You know a lot about science.
I even like Metal Gear Revengeance,
Morning.
the Raiden game. That's another good one. All right, let's go slow. Okay, and go slow. That's a bit quicker. That's going up as well. Make sure we're not standing on it. And the final one coming down and back up, and now we're done. Are you kidding me? How? What? Okay, yeah, great. Guns of the Patriots. Is that MGS4 or is that the or is that a different one? Is that a different one than what I'm thinking?
Are you smoking?
Yes, I'm smoking. All right. Why was that so hard? Oh my gosh, man. And I've got the tank battle coming up next. Oh. Alright, warm me about. There we go.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
No.
Deep Throat. The informant from the Watergate scandal.
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your bands.
Alright. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to make a death compilation at the end. Alright. I know. I know. Oof. That is not looking good. 2 chaff grenades. If I can find more scattered about, I guess. I'm hoping that I can stumble across one. Nah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I think the Ocelot battle was harder than this one, and I did that. And I did the Ocelot one without even dying. So, my gosh.
This is Raven's territory.
Oh, I love this scene. Yeah, Vulcan Raven.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Send him. Yeah.
Him a message.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like I said, it doesn't look it now, but the graphics back then were absolutely amazing. Like, I'm talking back in 98, 99. Because people were still trying to figure out 3D modeling. And I said this earlier, but I'm trying to like learn Blender and Days and 3D modeling software now. I will do very well to even I'll do extremely well to even make something that looks half as good as some of the modeling in this game. And the way they do it as well is all good stuff. Alright, what am I doing? Dying is what I'm doing. Yeah, the amount of work and stuff they put in this game, it's like, this is what AAA title was at the beginning. There we go. Nope. Okay. All right. Ah, now I remember.
Snake, be careful.
Alright, let's try this. But yeah, in terms of like the stealth genre, it really popularized it. Normal. I'm playing on normal. I know. Yeah. If you see the Soliton Raider, nowhere near hard. I need the Soliton Raider. That's
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Now, some people will be like, oh, why don't you play Twin Snakes, which is the updated version? But, you know, like I said, I think it has a lot of retro charm, the original one. Plus, I think it has better voice acting. I'm just saying. And I think the cutscenes are better. But that's a matter of opinion. Alright, I'll do that. Alright, let's try this. Gotta do Serpentine. Did not. I didn't. Oh, it will do. It definitely will do. Come on. Gotcha. Did I get him at least? Nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I got him. If I put Claymore here, would that help? Come on. Did that help? Nope. Oh, really? Okay. My goodness, Snake, you gotta learn how to throw. Alright, there we go. Oh, made a meal out of that one, didn't I? I think you can already get Metal Gear 2 on Great Old Games on GOG. So yeah, if you're looking for it, it's a good PC version. You could have just left on the ground.
Play with him a little longer.
It would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
You see? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Wow.
Watch your tongue,
The brother gets his arm sliced off and Raven's making jokes.
Su means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes. Even on my head.
Yeah, I mean, you know the guy, David Hayter, he also wrote a script for Metal Gear Solid, but he just never got off the ground. And was saying like when I first started the stream that I used to have a YouTube channel where I used to like I made like a sort of Metal Gear Solid movie. It was more like just a gameplay, no commentary gameplay type thing where I tried to cut some bits out and everything, but it really would work as a movie. Like even the codec conversations, you could just put it over parts he's doing spy stuff and infiltrating. It would work so well. There is a motion comic that you that I have from my PSP that you might find interesting as well. It's basically, I think it takes place during like the story of Metal Gear Solid 3. I think it's on YouTube. I think you can find it on YouTube. But that's a real good motion comic, and I would recommend that. And there must be a manga.
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear.
Yeah, and you're right about pachinko machines as well.
There's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker's.
Like I said, the voice acting is absolutely incredible. For the time, holds up now, and I will argue with anyone that says different. I just think that they all put in a very good performance. It's all believable. It's dramatic, and they deliver the lines perfectly. So,
there's no fear of them exploding.
yeah.
But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Oh yeah.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Well, she really. See, I can't do it even if I wanted to. Which is good. It is good because it forces you not to shoot everybody, which is what I would totally do. So I'm gonna head down to. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Oh boy. Some super spy. There we go. Get that chaff. I think it's this one. Oh, it's getting a bit late now, but I don't know if that was a jerk move, but I don't care. Oh wait, I'm supposed to see Archon. See, this is what happens when you don't have a great memory of the game. You kind of forget some things. No, I'm not going to grab any. Actually, no, I need to grab something, I think. I do need to grab something from here. Oh, okay. I'll not grab anything. Oh. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think a lot of people prefer free. Because I think free is like there's like more. I think there's like more freedom to like play the game the way you want to, but I did not get the gas mask. All right, I can't. I can't get it. Oh well, thanks for the side by Chazard. Thank you very well. Thanks for the following. What am I talking about? Yeah, thanks, dude. I mean, like I said, I like 2 because of the story.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas.
Oh,
Also, the floor
duh.
is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest.
Oh boy, how long is this going to take me?
Use a remote controlled missile.
Alright, okay. I got 12 shots. I forgot how to fire. Okay. Circle. Okay, got it. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Second time's the charm. Let's do this. I got through the machine gun fire, but I just couldn't get through the door. Okay. This time for sure. Alright, let's do this. Gotcha. Yeah. Still can't breathe. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's the cyborg fight. Oh my goodness. It was nice knowing me. He is going to destroy me. All right. I just realized I'm wasting my chaff grenades. Nope. I just have to hope I pick up some before the fight. Oh, here we go. Now this part is really cool because it's like survival horror almost, because it kind of reminds me of like a Resident Evil game or a Silent Hill game. I mean, look at this carnage right here. This is like one of the greatest build-ups to a boss ever, because you're just like, you've already seen a cyborg ninja chop off Revolver's arm, and now this.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Snake, always the detective. Listen to that as well. Listen to the sound design.
It's a ghost.
He's probably just another iconic character, by the way, for the series. The thing is, the game throws you off as well by making you think that you have to shoot him which is a mistake. Okay. See, I used to make fun of Otacon for this part, but you know what? If I was confronted by this cyborg ninja, I don't think I would
What are you talking about?
be able to hold up as well or better.
What next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless.
George Bird, what a voice actor.
All obstacles.
In fact, let me just quickly look up to see what else he was in.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight
Oh, it was in Cow and Chicken.
only in
Oh, he was in Afro Samurai as well, and Bleach. Of course he was.
I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
He was in Crash Bandicoot, I guess, as a Kuriku, but he should be getting much more work. He's great.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Really?
Make me feel
Oh, that's a shame.
me feel alive again.
That's the thing about, like... Ooh. Wasn't looking. Nope.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
I could try.
Now
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of dubs. Sometimes it's just hit or miss.
it is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Especially when it comes to like anime and video games. Luck of the draw. Then again, sometimes is the dub so bad? Is the Spanish dub funny bad or just bad? Because like sometimes English dubs can just be like they're bad, but they're just hilarious at the same time. So it has its own sort of appeal. Oh, I'm gonna lose this fight. Well, nah, I'm not gonna be able to do it in one shot. Stun grenades working. Oh, I got some chaffs. See, this is where I wish I was Raiden, because he can move like the cyborg ninja. He can do cartwheels and stuff. Ugh. I don't... Oh, there's an Russian over there. That'll help. Oh! Came through the glass. I was smarter than him. Alright.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
I'm here, Snake.
Hmm.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Hmm.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay, I gave it way too many hips the first game. Like that. Okay.
That's good. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat.
Sure.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Okay. That jerk was about to take his sword out. See that?
Old Solid Snake will never depend on such weapon.
Basically gives you a free hit. I just like the fact he gets bored and he just sort of like. Not facing the right way once. Alright, there we go.
That's good, Snake.
Oh,
Hurry up and catch me.
oh boy, there we go. Give me the first free one.
I'm here, Snake.
He's probably hiding around there, and I'm not going to get there in time.
Where are you looking? Hurry up and catch me.
Yeah.
Like old times.
We're getting there.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I love that. I've been waiting for this pain. I've got one ration left. No, okay, that's it. Ah. He's too smart. The thing is, I know how to do that one, but I know how to do that. Ugh, okay. I will try once more. I want to end it with the Otacon cutscene. That's what I want to do.
Now,
Okay.
make me feel alive.
I thought I was gonna destroy this one, but no.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat.
Sure.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I am no fool. See, for the last part, you're supposed to just throw one punch in. Because when you get stuck in a kick, that's where he counterpunch you, and, you know, that don't look good. In fact, that's where you should really start throwing your chaff grenades. Speaking of which, I need to grab those. Stand still. Nah, not gonna be this one. Son of a.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
I'm here, Snake.
Nope. Oh, man.
Where are you looking?
Clearly not in the right place. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Hurry up and catch me. Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
Alright, I got 2 more rations. Okay.
Hurt me more.
I think I got him. I think I got him. By Job, I think I've got him. Yeah. Your moves are predictable. Only took me 3 or 4 tries. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah. Oh right, he's gonna do his like, oh, I'm gonna blow up something. Why did I do that?
That's good, Snake.
Chaff work. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Alright, I'll probably start again with this one. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll probably start from here next time, and we'll beat him. We'll get him. We'll get him. Alright, thanks for starting.